Oh boy, could the Yankees be closing in on Blake Snell? Oh, let's talk about this one right now. Hey everybody, happy Sunday. Hope you're all doing well. So, according to Bob Nightingale, USA Today, the Yankees are in discussions or trying to see if Blake Snell would be willing to accept a short-term deal. I don't know how short yet. I'm waiting for the details on this. At least a $35 million per season AAV. So does that mean 2 years, 70 million? Does that mean 3 years, 105 million? I'll tell you this: it's better than 9 years. Okay, you know I said this before. Like, he's already said no. So to me, I moved on. But if they're gonna do this, it's got to be going to be between Blake Snell or Jordan Montgomery. If Jordan Montgomery was an option, but apparently, according to this report by Bob Nightingale, I'm waiting, and I'm trying to confirm that they've actually made the offer. Maybe they're gouging his willingness, but here it says Yankees are waiting to see if Blake Snell would agree to a short-term deal for 35 million per season, potentially even higher than that. Again, this is right from Bob Nightingale, USA Today. So let me know what your thoughts are. Make sure that you're subscribed to this channel. That way you don't miss anything. Because if this news does come out in the near future, meaning today or, you know, I would be all over this. I would be all over this. So, and again, he's one of the Boris Five, right? The Boris Five: Blake Snell, Jordan Montgomery, Cody Bellinger, Matt Chapman, and JD Martinez. And if you want to go Boris Six, add Hyunjin Ryu to that. These are all Boris clients. They're all unsigned. So it is embarrassing. So I'm not surprised that the Yankees have, I guess, re-engaged. And are trying to see if they can get it on their terms now. Okay, $35 million a year is a lot of money, but if you don't have to commit 5 or 6 years, and then you can say, well, we'll give you the higher AAV, but it's going to be on our short-term terms. Like, that's something maybe they'd be amenable to, and maybe some fans will be amenable to, because a lot of fans really want Blake Snell to come here, and I know he's close with Aaron Judge. He got the sign off on Garrett Cole already too. He would add another Cy Young Award winner to the rotation. So, and again, that would be the best consolation prize after having not traded for Corbin Burns, right? So, and again, if you subscribe, hit the notification button too. I thank you for it. I want to make sure that if this news pops, you're going to be at the front of the line when it does. So, and this is what I got for you right now. This is Sunday reporting, okay? And I'm looking to see if anything else is on. That's why I'm looking down here. But yeah, it is an embarrassing situation that Boris has all of his top. Yeah, right now, MLBTradeRooms.com right now. Yankees remain interested in Blake Snell. Yankees made an offer to star Southpaw. I'm reading this right from MLBTradeRooms.com. Yankees made an offer to star Southpaw Blake Snell last month, but pivoted to a deal with Marcus Stroman. We know that already. While it's been clear whether the negotiations between the sides have continued since the Yankees landed Stroman, USA Today's Bob Nightingale reported that this morning that the Yankees continue to have serious interest, and they're trying to gauge his interest in a short-term deal at a higher AAV. So they're currently waiting for his asking price to drop, which we already know. And again, if you're willing to go a higher AAV for a short period of time, that's probably terms that he might be willing to. And I don't like the fact that the Yankees would have to give up 2 draft picks and international money, but I also like the fact, I would not like the fact that he would be tied up for 6, 7, 8 years either. If you can get him on a 3-year deal, okay, you can go back onto the market, or at the least we'll have a Cy Young Award winner to occupy the prime years surrounding Garrett Cole and Aaron Judge and some of these other guys. And you'd have 3 years of Snell to go with 3 years of Stroman. You'd have all these years of Rodon and all the years of Cole. So now you have a much different look in the rotation, much different. Okay, but again, this is still a big expenditure, and again, they're taxed at dollar for dollar. So 35 million per year, it's going to become 70. So, but again, my guess is if it happens and they do that this year, they're going to make sure they're under that threshold next year, no matter what, offsetting people and so on and so forth. And if they do that, I do not expect Gleyber Torres back. I do not expect Alex Verdugo back, and I hope that does not make it more difficult to re-sign Juan Soto. Okay, But this is hot news right now. This is happening right now. The Yankees are trying to figure out a way to make this work on their terms. And if they can do that, especially since no other teams are biting on the opportunity to sign this man, then, would it make you happy? Load up the comments. I want to know what your thoughts are here. Would you be excited if the Yankees brought in Snell? And do you think that would put them over the top? Do you think they'd be better than the Baltimore Orioles at that point? Better than the Dodgers at that point? So those are the questions that I would encourage you to ask yourself. Do you think they'd be better than those teams? Even better than the Braves or the Diamondbacks or the Astros? So, those are important questions. Does Snell put them over the top for these teams? Does he not? Does Montgomery do anything differently for you? But right now, we don't know anything about Montgomery to the Yankees. We don't know, Scott Boras' whole stable is unsigned. But the Yankees are continuing to have dialogue with his number one guy, Blake Snell. If you pair him with Gerrit Cole and Marcus Stroman and Carlos Rodon, if Rodon's healthy and Stroman's rocking and rolling and Cortez and Schmidt there, and you add Snell to it, that is a completely different look to their rotation. And again, I think Snell would be pushed a little bit differently in New York as opposed to San Diego, as opposed to wherever he else was. So when he had his Cy Young Award seasons, he had relatively not even mediocre at best seasons in between. He would have to be better here. Have to be better. Even if it's not Cy Young Award, he'd have to be better. Okay, he would be pushed. He would be, and again, if he didn't pitch well, he would be eaten alive by the New York media and New York fans. So I think there would be extra motivation for him to do as well as he can do. But that's what I got for you right now. Bob Nightingale is on this, and I hope something actually happens in the Yankees' favor. So stay tuned. I'll keep it coming. Talk to you later.